Hi everybody, welcome to day 6. Yes, we are nearly there. Congratulations on making it this far, and I hope you're feeling strong. So today we're going to focus on obliques, waistline, and lots of bending, particularly side bends. So I hope you enjoy. See you on the mat. So I'd like you to start off on all fours. Spread your fingertips. Place your shoulders above your wrists and your knees will be underneath your hips. Let's pull the shoulders away from the ears. Slide your shoulder blades down your spine and start to feel that connection through your lat muscles. You want an arrow line from your crown to your tailbone. Exhaling, we tuck the tailbone under. We pull the navel up and then we push down firmly through the heel of the palms, straightening the arms and lifting the chest. Just let your head hang. We ripple out. Find that length in the center. Surge your chest through your arms and lift your eye gaze. Let's go again. Lower back, mid back, and then your upper back. Ripple out. Find that length in the center. Surge your chest through. Let's do one more. Lower back, mid back, upper back. Ripple out. Find that length in the center. Surge your chest through, lifting your eye gaze, and come back onto all fours. Pick up the arm closest to me. Pull it back and open your chest. Thread that arm through, set your buttocks all the way back to your heels and rest the side of your face on the mat. Come back to me, opening the chest and come onto all fours. Take your back arm, breathing in, fingertips reach to the ceiling. Exhale, thread that arm through, rest the side of the face on the mat and make sure you're not up here. Buttocks all the way down to the heels. Pull that shoulder back, opening and come onto all fours. We're going again. Use the breath, breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, thread and reach. Feel that stretch across your lower spine. Inhale, pull that shoulder back, reaching and come onto all fours. Last time, breathing in, fingertips reach to the ceiling. Exhale, thread that arm through, sit your buttocks all the way back. Pull that shoulder back, open the chest and come back onto all fours. Beautiful. Well done, guys. You're going to come now into a plank. So from this all fours position, you're going to take your left leg back and then your right leg. So shoulders are over your wrists. Make sure you're not up there. Make sure you're not down there. And remember, option at any time is to land your knees. So shoulders back and down, navel up and in. I'd like you to take your left leg, step it in between your hands. Lift your chest and pull your shoulders back. So you're in a lunge now. Take that left arm and you're going to open towards your leg and fingertips reach to the ceiling, adding that rotation. Lower the arm, straighten your front leg as much as you can and fold your body over your leg. Just hang here for a moment, breathe. Let go through your shoulders, soften your jaw. Come back to your lunge and step back into your plank or onto your knees. Take your right leg now. Reach it through. If you're struggling, you can use your arm to help you. Lift your chest first, then rotate towards the leg. Eye gaze towards the ceiling. If it's not good for your neck here, look down at the floor. Do what feels right for your neck. Then lower the hand, straighten the leg as much as you can and fold your body over your leg. Soften and just note maybe each side is different. Come back to your lunge, step back to your plank. Last 2 rounds, straighten your arms, left leg, step it through. Pull your shoulders back, lift your chest. This time we rotate. Now give me a little bit more if you can by pulling that shoulder back and you leaning back. Your hips don't move. Lower the arm, straighten the leg as much as you can and fold. Soften here, let go. Bend that knee and step back into your plank. Right leg, bring it through. Make sure that foot's in the middle of your hands. Lengthen your back leg by lifting your back thigh bone and lift your chest. Rotate towards the leg. Fingertips to the ceiling. Go a little more if it's available by pulling that shoulder back and revolving your mid and upper back. Come back to the center. Straighten your front leg, fold. Let's think about lengthening as you fold over that leg. Shoulders relaxed, breathe. Bend that knee. Come back into your plank. Shoulders back and down, navel up and in. Hold and breathe for 4, 3, 2. Land your knees wide and let's press back into child's pose. Bend your elbows, allow your chest to fall through your arms. Anchor your sit bones to your heels and breathe. Let go of any grip or tension. Tuck your tailbone under and let's roll up. Bone by bone. Beautiful. Taking a seat at the edge of your mat. We're rolling down into our 100. Tuck your tailbone under. Pull your navel towards your spine and lower. Bone by bone. Landing your head and bringing your feet in. So your feet are hip distance apart. Your heels are a comfortable distance from your buttocks. Check in with your pelvis. It needs to be neutral. Pubic bone, hip bones on the same level. You want that little pocket of air between that lower spine and the mat. Pull your shoulders away from your ears, open your chest. We're going to float the legs into tabletop. So make sure your knees are not here. Push them a little bit away. Your knees right above your hips, lower back is on. Take your arms above your chest. Take your arms above your body. Don't let your lower back leave the mat. Exhaling, curl up by looking at your thighs and then deepen as you come up. We're going to breathe in your nose, out through your mouth. So in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3. Land your head if you need to. Last 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3. Last 10, and pump. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4. Hold it here. Extend your legs to the ceiling if it's available, otherwise stay here. Lift your arms up, reach for your left hip. We pump in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4. Last 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift up, reach for the right hip. Let's pump in. 2. The arms are pumping, they're very small. Push the lower back into the mat. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4. Last 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to the center, bend your knees, curl up a little higher, push the breath out, and lower the head down. Beautiful. Just shake your head from side to side and breathe. Pop your feet flat. Pick up your left leg, cross it over, and flex your foot. So this is like a figure of 4. You're going to take your right hand behind your head. You're going to curl up. And as you curl up, you're going to reach that hand in between your legs and lower back down. Let's go again. Nod your chin. Exhale. So you're trying to get your top shoulder blade on top of your bottom. And again, 2 more. Breathing out. Reach and lower. Last one. Exhale. Curl up. Hold it here. We pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Watch that right hip. Make sure it's on the mat. Hold and lower down. Let's change legs. I'd like you to flex the foot and I'd like you to push your knee out. Take your left hand now behind your head and you want to keep your right arm active. We curl up. Think of lifting your left shoulder blade on top of your right. Then extend your arm through your leg and curl up a little more. And then lower back down. And again, breathing out. Reach. And lower down. So that left hand is coming between your legs and lower down. Last one. Exhale. Curl up. You hold it here. We pulse. 8, 7, 6. It's small, very intense. 2. Hold it up. Can you go a little further? Push that knee back and release it down. Beautiful. I'd like you just to shake your head from side to side and breathe. Let's hug the thighs in for a moment. And I'd like you just to massage that lower spine. So just releasing that lower back as you circle in one direction, and then it's going the other direction. Nice, easy breath. Beautiful. Nod your chin, one rock. On the second rock, I'd like you to come all the way up. Going to get a little bit of a stretch through those abdominals as we roll over and come into our swan. So your legs are hip distance apart. You're balancing on your nose and bring your elbows in towards your body. Think about your Pilates triangle here. That's your pubic bone and your two hip bones. They form the triangle. Let's activate the glutes as we turn the heels inwards and rotate the thighs outwards. So take a breath in. Think about lifting your navel up and towards your spine. And then you're going to float the chest off. Keep your arms light. Try and get that work into the back muscles. And then you're going to lower down. Let's do that one more time. Breathing in, draw the navel up and in. Exhale, you're going to lift the chest, trying to feel the work in the right place between the mid and upper back, and lower down. This time we're going into the full swan. Inhale, draw the navel up and in. Exhale, lift the chest till you can go no more. Then use your arms to lift up as high as your flexibility will allow. So my hip bones might not be on, but my pubic bone is. Make sure you're not here. Pull your shoulders away from your ears so my elbow joint is soft. You might be able to straighten your arms. You might not. Breathe in and then exhale. We lower back down. And again, inhaling, navel up and in, lift that chest. Exhale and we're curling up. Slide your shoulder blades down your spine, widen your collarbones, open your chest, and then we lower back down. We've got one more. Breathing in, the chest lifts. Head and neck come for the ride. Exhale and we lift up. Drop your shoulders, stay here. Now you're just going to turn your head to the left, come back to the center, and then to the right. And just notice, how does your neck feel? And again, turn. And back to the center. And then right, back to the center, and then lower, all the way down. Quick stretch, hands underneath your chest. Press back into child's pose because you're coming back to that spinal extension. Feel the stretch across your lower spine. Feel the stretch from the top of the scapula right down to your tailbone. And then I'd like you to lie back down on the mat. So the feeling that you had between your mid and upper back, you still want to feel this in this exercise, but we're adding a little bit of an arm lever this time. So you're going to take the arms out to the T. Make sure your arms are slightly in front of your shoulders, not behind. Balance on your nose. Activate your glutes. It's about a 35% glute squeeze. Don't squeeze too tight. Heels come towards each other. Make sure your feet stay grounded. Same things apply. Draw that navel up and in on the inhale. Then on the exhale, you're going to float your arms off. Lift your chest as you turn your thumbs towards the ceiling. Breathe in. And then we're going to lower down. I just need to adjust because I'm connecting to my cushions here. Let's go again. Breathing in. Draw that navel up and in. Float your chest. Then exhale. See if you can lift a little higher as you turn the thumbs away from you. Nod your chin. Make sure you're not here. Breathe in and then lower down. So you'll feel this a little deeper down your spine, but it's not all consuming in your lower back. Feet stay grounded. Inhale, navel up and in, arms float, chest lifts. Then as you exhale, you try and get a little bit more height through the chest as you turn your thumbs backwards to open your shoulder joint. Breathe in and then lower down. Now we're going to add a little bit of movement. I call this the Pilates glider. So think about gliding in the air. Inhale, navel up and in. Chest lifts, exhale. We lift up, thumbs turn back. Now you keep the chest lift and you turn towards me like you're gliding. And then we go to the back of the room. Beautiful. And then again towards me. Keep the chest lift to the back of the room. Come back to the center. Lift it a little higher and replace down. Oh, that's tough. Hands underneath the chest. Press back, child's pose. So anchor your sit bones towards your heels. Allow your chest to fall through your arms and breathe. Let go of any grip or tension. Beautiful extension with a little bit of rotation. Tuck the tailbone under and roll up. Beautiful. Let's take a seat. Feet are flat. Lift your chest for me. Bring your arms in front of you. Tuck your tailbone under, and you're going to lower your elbows onto the mat and bring your feet a little closer. So here I want you to roll your hips towards your ribs, so the space between the lower rib and the hip is as small as possible, so you feel that abdominal connection. Make sure you're not here. So you want to push down into the elbows and lift your chest. As well, make sure you're not there. You're rolling the hips towards the ribs, pulling your navel down and lifting your chest at the same time. This is called our can-can. You're going to lift your legs into tabletop, but nothing changes here. And we're going to lower the knees to one side. So as you can see, my whole butt cheek is lifted. I come back to the center and I lower to the other side. Now, if this is not for you, the option is here. Toes on and lift up. Otherwise, you're in tabletop. Stack your knees together and I'm rolling on my butt cheek. One butt cheek lifts and I'm pushing my knees together. Try not to sink like this into your shoulders. Lift up. Make sure you're not loading your lower back. One more, push down into those elbows. Now we're adding on. We lower towards the camera. You're going to extend one leg and we're going to bicycle. 4, lift your chest. 2, 1. Bend your knees, use your abdominals, come back to the center, pull your navel down. Make sure you're not slumping. Push down into those forearms and we lower to the other side. We extend the top leg. We bicycle in. 2, 3, 4. Bend your knees and we lift up. We've got 2 more rounds and we lower. We extend the top leg. We bicycle in and out with the breath. 2, 3, 4. Bend your knees and back to the center and we lift the chest. 1 more. Stack the knees and we extend the top leg. Lift your chest. 4, 3, 2. Feel the waistline. Bend the knees back to the center. Lift, lift, lift. And up you come. Beautiful. I'd like you to take your legs as wide as you can. Pulling up the toes, and you want your big toes to face outwards, and you want to lift up out of your waist. If you're struggling with this, maybe you're sitting hunched, then fold your mat, grab a cushion, a pillow, and just elevate yourself to help you get spine length. Shoulders on top of your ribs, ribs on top of your hips. And as we take the arms to the side, we're getting more length. We place the fingertips to the base of the skull. Elbows are in your peripheral vision. So we really want to maintain the focus is on spinal length. It's a bit of a variation on our traditional Pilates saw. We lean to the left. And we lift up. And then we lean to the right. So I'm going side to side. 2 more like this. Lengthen your neck and we lean. Now we're going to add a little bit of rotation after this one. So straight to the side, keep growing tall, elbows in your peripheral vision, and lift up. Now we rotate towards the left. My hips haven't moved, and now I lean over that leg. I lift up and back to the center. I rotate towards the right. I lean, I'm trying to get my elbow to my leg, my hip bones, my sit bones don't move. I lift up in the rotation, and I come back to the center. Relax your shoulders. I rotate to the left. My legs aren't moving, so the lower half of my body stays still as I isolate through the top. And I rotate. My big toes are facing backwards. And I'm sweating here. And lift up. 2 more. And I rotate. It's hard to keep that spinal length and make sure you're breathing. Back to the center. And I rotate. And I lean over, I'm tapping the leg. I lift up in that rotation, come back to the center, keep growing tall, and relax. Good job, well done. I'd like you to come onto your knees. We're going to stay with that side to side theme. So knees underneath your hips, place your hands behind your head, and you're lengthening. We're going to lean to the side. Go as far as you can. And then exhale, use your oblique muscles, your waistline to lift. And we go to the other side. Breathe in here. Then exhale as you lift. And again, we lean over. Elbows wide. And exhale, we lift. And again, we go over. And we lift. Now we're adding on. We lean over. We take that right hand to the floor. The left knee is going to lift, control it, and we extend that left leg. Now push down through the hand. Keep the left foot flat and push down through the foot. Now I want you to try and get your knee light. So think about lifting your kneecap off the mat, and you should feel activation through that bottom oblique. Pull your bottom shoulder down. Think of lifting your knee off. Hold and breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to bring that leg back in, and you want to lift up using your abdominals. Make the transition an exercise in itself. Lift up and we lean. Elbows wide. We lift the knees, we take the hand to the floor. It's all about control, and we extend that leg. Make sure the right foot now is flat. Lift your eye gaze. Now push down through the foot, push down through the hand, and lift up off the knee. Can you feel the work through the bottom waist? Elbow pointing to the ceiling. Breathe. Bend that knee and use your abdominals as we come back to the center. Let's try again, lifting the neck out of the shoulders. We lean over. The knee is going to come off as you take the arm down. Use your abdominals here. Control and extend your left leg. Make sure the left foot is flat. Push down through the right hand. Push down through the left foot and float your knee off. It's not actually going to come off, but that's the feeling you want. I feel my back muscles. I feel my underside obliques. Breathe. 4, 3, 2. Bend that knee. Use your abdominals to come back up. One more. Inhaling, lift. I lean over as I pick up that leg and I extend the arm. I extend the leg to the mat. Foot is flat. Push down through the foot, push down through the hand, and lift your left knee off. It's not going to actually lift, but that's the feeling you want. 4. Open your shoulder, top shoulder. 2, 1. Lift that knee, use your abdominals, and lift up. We're adding on. Lengthen the neck. We lean over. Squeeze your buttocks to stabilize. Lift the left knee off as you take your right hand to the floor, and you extend that leg. Pull that shoulder down. Now, if you're struggling here, if you have a cushion, you might want to elevate your arm. I've got long arms, so it's fine. But if your arms are short, you might want to lift up with a cushion or a towel. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to lift that leg up, and we're going to crunch, bringing the knee to the elbow, elbow to the knee, and we're going to lengthen out. Try and get that leg as high as you can. Tap it down. We've got 4. We lift up. We crunch. We reach. Open the shoulder, we tap. 2 more. We lift, we crunch. We reach it slow and controlled, we tap. 1 more, we lift. Exhale, push the breath out. We reach, we tap. Bend that knee and use your abdominals to come up. Last round, lifting up. We lean to the side. Take that knee off as we lower the arm and we extend the leg. Push that bottom shoulder down, we lift the leg up. We crunch. Notice how each side feels. This is definitely my better side. And we tap. 3 more. I'm feeling my bottom butt cheek. Crunch. Reach. And tap. 2 more. Lift. Crunch. Reach. And tap. 1 more. Lift. Crunch. Reach. And tap. Bend that knee in and lift up. Beautiful. Take a seat. Reach your arms in front of you. Long arms, take your arms to the left side of your body and lower your chest. Walk your fingertips away. Breathe. Feel that beautiful stretch down the side of the body. Come back to the center. Walk your hands to the other side. Reach those fingertips away and breathe. Beautiful stretch. Come back to the center. Relax your elbows, soften your shoulders, tuck your tailbone, and roll all the way up. Beautiful, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you on the mat for day 7, and I'd love to hear your feedback. And please, everyone, keep safe and healthy. Bye for now. Well,